Into Dominion Week and catching up with Gavin Fitzpatrick here at Kilmore Harness on the Monday afternoon. Firstly, welcome to Campbell's Comments, mate.
All right, thanks, Paul. Good to be here.
You're staying just up the road at the Shins, so you've got to come here and do a bit of strapping. It'd probably be a nice distraction for you, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it's good. We've only got the one horse down here, so it's good to get out and about, yeah.
How many horses you guys train at home before we get on to Zeus?
We always train around the 30. Yeah, we've got about 28 in work at the moment, yeah.
And dabble in a few gallopers. Is that the brother that's dabbling in a few gallopers?
That's Blake, yeah. Blake does that. He loves the gallopers, yeah. Yeah.
He goes okay, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah, he goes good. He sort of only is working with the low end of the scale, like he buys cheapies and that, but he's done really well and he just loves it. He rides track work himself and yeah, he just loves working with him, yeah.
Do you enjoy the gallopers, and have you ever ridden one?
No, I couldn't ride anything. No. Lucky to ride a Shetland pony.
Staying at the Shins, mate. It's a famous name on both sides, so you can't be saying that.
No, I know. Yeah, it's disappointing, but yeah, no, I follow Blake's closely, but yeah, I don't follow the gallops that closely otherwise. Yeah.
Zues Bromac, firstly, the way you presented him at Ballarat. He's a horse that I have followed a little bit, purely because you put Karen on one night and she won a good race, so he's sort of always been one of those horses. But just his appearance, the way you present him, just outstanding. You must be wrapped with how I don't know, turns out race day.
Yeah, no, it's not hard to make him look good. He's a lovely looking horse. He's always sort of a bit on the big side, but yeah, he's just a lovely horse to work with. He gets a bit rowdy at the races, but he's got a great constitution. He comes home from the races and doesn't leave a note, and he backs up. He sort of thrives on racing. So yeah, hopefully the series should get suited.
He's only little. He's a little better, so light. So I mean, betters can throw little horses, and it doesn't seem to worry, especially the good ones. But he has an aura. I saw Republican Party, and I was saying this to you. Him and Republican Party are so alike. You look at them, and yeah, they're small in size, but you're not looking at a little horse, are you?
No, you're not. If you look at him, he's quite long for a little horse, and he takes a really good size hobble. So yeah, I think as long as they've got a good stride and a big heart, you're okay, yeah.
The other night his run, it was exceptional. Gate speed, early. I suppose if you had known Luke was going to hand up, you might not have got into the hard speed battle early on. But even he got left a little bit alone, and half switched off, if you like. Yeah. But only just getting run over. You must have been wrapped in the run.
Yeah, I certainly was. Yeah, we sort of had to come out hard. I sort of thought I was across all the others, and then the one sort of kicked up a bit, so I sort of had to work a bit more than I had. Like I always thought Luke would probably cross me, but yeah. And then we sort of got a breather then. But Honolulu Bay sort of just probably out-zipped us a bit up the straight. He's very fast, and he's quick, Zeus, but he's probably sort of a bit stronger than quicker. So, but it was a really good run first up. Yeah.
Is he better off like a strength horse up the front running along, or is he the sort of horse that you got a bad draw tomorrow night? Is he the sort of horse bad draws sometimes come into, can play in his hand?
They can. I think in this grade they can if they run. Yeah, that's his strength, is his versatility. He led and won the Breeders' Crown, but he sat back and won too. So and he can do work in his races if he has to. So he's pretty versatile in that regard. Yeah.
He's a little lad. Noel Shin hates colts. It's quite funny standing next to someone who hates colts, and he's a very, very talkative little horse, but he must be fun to train.
Yeah, he is. At home, he's lovely to work and everything. He's when you take him to the paddock, he lets everyone know he's around. But yeah, he's just a lovely horse. Anyone could drive him. A kid could drive him, So I think he's a bit of a favourite. Everyone at the trots sees him and hears him, and they all love him, I think.
Noisy at Ballarat the other night. He had a few mates with him. Don't worry about that. The Into Dominion series. Do you enjoy it? As a driver, trainer, and a horse person, do you enjoy the challenge of it?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's not only a test for the horses, but the trainers and drivers, and it's all sort of pretty tactical, actually. Really, sort of having them peak, sort of by the final, and then driving them. You want them to win every heat, but you're sort of thinking and making the final and looking after your horse. So yeah, it's really tactical, and it's a real test for everyone, really.
When you hit the line the other day, is that like a little bit of relief? Like you've ran second, so you say about making the final, it's about maximising your point haul, I suppose, as you can. Was there a little bit of relief when you hit the line and you're still in second?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think the bigger points you can get early, it's probably a little bit less pressure going through the series because you never know if you're going to get good draws or bad draws. So when you get a good draw like we did, you sort of got to make full use of it. Yeah.
Like a good New South Welshman, Brian Hancock, he always used to time, well, not time his run, but know his points and know where he was. I think a lot of the times that was always his skill and why he became Mr. Into the Million.
Absolutely, yeah. He looked after him and he always sort of had him not at their peak for the first heat, and they just got better as the series went on. And you know, a lot of times they were at their peak for the final. Yeah.
Over the mile, drawn terrible. Is that a real worry for you, or you think you'll still be able to figure in the points?
Yeah, he could have drew worse, I suppose. He could have drew 7 or something, but 10, it's not great, but there's a lot of speed off the front, and so hopefully they'll run. And if they run, you know, it might bring him into it, yeah.
Well done, mate. Good luck. Hopefully you make the final. Thank you very much for joining me. Good on you for giving Christopher a hand here at sunny Kilmore where the sun's disappeared, but that always happens. And welcome to Victoria. Thank you for coming. You New South Welshman, you've shown us up a little bit the other night, I must say. So the Victorians have to pull their socks up, but well done.
No, thanks, Paul. Oh, a long way to go yet.
Thank you.